Hi everyone, this is Suzanne Fisher with Living Life by Design, and I'm here with my best friend and my partner.
Chris Gifford.
And we're out for an evening stroll, taking in some of the cooler Alaska air and the briskness that is setting in. We'll get some pictures out tomorrow. There's some gorgeous views right now with the sun starting to dust the top of the mountains, and yet you still have all the brown in the bottom, and then you have all the fall colors, so it's quite beautiful. As you can see around us, there's a lot of leaves changing color. So anyways, I wanted to share with you today a couple of our partners in our business, as they have been posting some wonderful videos about where they're at. Kimberly Bento, she posted from California, and Brian Swan posted from Spain, Canary Islands. Beautiful pictures. And Chris and I both looked at each other and went, we got to get back to the ocean. We miss going scuba diving. We miss going swimming and stuff. But we made a choice. So today we were house hunting, and as we have been for days. And it's quite exhausted, I must say. At one point I looked at him and I'm like, I just need to sit down and have some substance. Don't you understand? I can't focus anymore. And most people are like, oh, isn't it exciting seeing houses? Okay, buying a house for your future home is a different energy than trying to find a home that you're going to rent for a year, knowing that it's temporary. So I've been trying to shift out my energy to be a more positive, as far as the approach on this, because generally I am pretty positive, but I kept focusing on it's temporary. So anyways, we've been reading this book. I got a email from Hay House. I love Hay House books. They're the publishers for like Wayne Dyer, Doreen Virtue, a few of those. Well, we got a book called E Squared, and we both downloaded it onto our iPads on our Kindle Lab. And both Chris and I have been reading it. And E Squared is by Pam Grout.
Yes.
Grout. Okay. Anyways, and she kind of wakes you up to, we know everything is energy. We know everything even solid is energy. If you were to take like your hair and put it under a microscope, you would see the cells and stuff move. We know under large microscopes, if you take a rock, that it actually is energy, and it's a very solid mass of energy. So in the book, she focuses on manifesting focused energy. And last night, Chris and I sat down, and we got kind of hard with God, kind of thing. We were like, we need a place to live, and it was like, and we had this and this and this, and we had all these lists. And both of us at the same time were manifesting this beautiful list, and we were following the experiment in the book. And in our manifestation, we gave it the 48 hours kind of thing that you're supposed to. Well, today we looked at this one property and it is exactly what him and I each wrote down on our list, almost to a T. Like, it was like, oh, this is kind of crazy, this is kind of cool. So everybody, send your prayers, send good wishes for us, if you will, that tonight we're going to fill out our little app. And because we're a home-based business, people are reluctant to rent to us because they think that we should have a JOB, just over broke, a job that we go hang our hats at. We gave those up. We gave up my hairdressing job, but I do it on the side a little bit because I have some people that just love and adore me, I'm so sure. And then Christopher's hung up his electrical hat so that he could be my business partner, life creator. And you know what? We tell people now we're writing our book. We write our blog, we work from home, and we're information marketers. And they go, oh, that sounds cool. So guess what? Tomorrow.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but here's part of living in Alaska. If you can look over this way, I took over the camera from Suzanne, but there's a moose. There's a happy, beautiful moose looking at us. Can you wave? You're on camera. You can stay over there, but you're on candid camera. I'm sure hoping you guys can see this, because this is, I've been asking for a while about moose. I guess we're kind of firing up the manifestation factor today. So for those of you that have seen moose in person, they're huge. Those of you that haven't, they're huge. Maybe you can see her walking. Yeah, it's a part of what we love about here. So sorry for interrupting. I'll give it back to
It's all good.
Suzanne.
Oh, it's all right.
Do you want me to put it
No,
back there?
it's okay.
All right.
I was wrapping up anyways. You know what, everybody? Have a good night. Celebrate and send prayers and wishes so that we get to be in our new home, which will be wonderful for my daughter, because she needs to have another safe home. Life for her has been very stressful, and she needs to have that second home like a lot of divorced kids kind of get. And she's a strong, amazing young woman, and I'm proud of her. So anyways, you guys, we're going to find more moose for you. Love and light. Join us. Click below. Come on.